All right, we're back for week 6, tiering some fantasy positions. We got receivers, tight ends, quarterbacks, and running backs, giving you info on some matchups and some injuries you can exploit this weekend. So let's get right into it.
All right. Fun weekend. Get some people back. Some people we lost. Everything in between.
Starting
All
here
right.
with some wide receivers.
Can we create a new category called injured?
Yeah.
There's just honestly a lot of them now, and I
Yeah.
just honestly find it easier to just add them to that kind of category. Just so we can keep up. Isn't Brandon Cooks part of that category right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can also just remove them from the tier, but do that separately.
I mean, it's
That's
probably more
good.
work for you, right? Like adding them and unadding.
I mean, it's
them.
pretty easy to do. I can just
Yeah.
do it for next week. I can keep them out, but
Word.
Sweet Prince.
Yeah, Sweet Prince is gone. Let's see here.
I like this week for MHJ.
MHJ is a really good one. I think he's at least 5. We'll see who else can be put above him, but I think you could bump him further. CD's the one for sure. Not Chase, but CD.
No, yeah, but I think Chase belongs there for the foreseeable future.
I agree.
Their offense is humming.
Let's see here. Outside of him, though,
Amon Ra, maybe.
probably Amonra and then Godwin. I guess I would have put Debo here, but like,
Yeah.
What about Evans too? I mean, if we're thinking Goblin.
I just look at it because of what Juju did. It seems to be better for someone like Godwin here. Swanblade in there. But I'd rather put Marv over Godwin, honestly. I think Godwin goes below him this week. Now to get more interesting.
Diggs.
Yeah, Diggs should be
Yeah, you
up
can
there.
go Diggs and Evans right next to each other. Diggs, I think, is more of like 11 through 20 just because it's like the game's going to suck. Like it's third projected low scoring game. Evans,
Yeah.
I put there as well. All right, who do we go? Malik Neighbors is out.
Where is Malik?
Right, so let's throw Jaden Reed up there next. I think he definitely gets the nod. He's down at the bottom there. And then probably Scary Terry. Let's throw Zay in there.
Drake.
Yeah, Zay and Drake.
Yeah. What about Olave?
I don't like any of the Saints this week. I see
Really?
the thing. It's just,
Rashid's out, and I feel like the Bucks have been giving up a bunch of points to wide receivers.
yeah, but their defense is healthy.
Spencer
now.
Rattler is also
You
just
get Spencer Rattler without an offensive line.
True.
I just don't see like if you want to put usage, I think it's fine to put him up there, but like to me, he's just such a scary option. But I'd throw Reed, Terry, Zay, and Drake all in that tier above. By the way,
Yeah, Zay this week for sure.
let's see, Reed definitely above as well. He's going to be really good. He's basically Debo light.
how do you feel about like Garrett?
Is AJ Brown here?
I guess we might not have both of those. I can let me just add those quickly
All good.
because they have been out since we've been doing this.
All good. Yeah, I think Garrett's a fine ad as well. Curious to see how this new system works, though. That's going to be weird.
Yeah.
So,
Did you figure out any more about the play calling in there?
Not really. Outside of the offenses that he have run have been atrocious, so I don't really understand what the logic is here. But it is what it is. I'm assuming a lot more usage for Brees would be the theory.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Let's add these boys in here.
Add the Raiders as a whole.
True. Okay. Trey Tucker. Do we have Jacoby Myers in here? I don't think so.
I don't think so either, but he's not as concerned.
And I can get both of them in there.
I can find it in open air.
All right.
All right.
Devontae Smith. Probably in here.
Yeah, he's coming off injury. We'll put him there for now.
AJ
Garrett Wilson.
Brown will go in that top 5 to 10 one probably.
Yeah, realistically. Two.
What do you think about like Wandale?
He's a good little PPR scammer. I think he's fine to put in that 11 through 20 tier. Same kind of deal with Deontay and Olave this week.
Yeah. Mooney, probably a flex.
At best. Let's see here.
What about Tank Dell?
I like him a lot this week. I think he gets the nod to the 11-20 range, honestly. And then let's throw some spicy ones in here. Give me Calvin Ridley and give me, let's see, actually, I'm going to give you 3 here. So we're going to start off with BTJ because I think he makes the most sense.
Yeah.
He goes in that 11 to 20. Then I think Ridley goes after him.
In
And then
here?
Yeah. And then I think Lad McConkey goes after him.
Okay.
Let's see here.
That's that tier full. Do you like those guys more than like a Xavier Worthy?
He's not playing this week.
Oh, facts. DJ Moore.
DJ Moore realistically goes in like that 5-10 tier. Like you love him.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. Let's see here. I put him up there. We can make it larger and adjust the numbers later accordingly. Just kind of tearing it off the vision now. Odunze has a fun matchup, but he's more of a flex option.
Yeah.
I mean, you can make a similar argument realistically for Dell, but
What do you think about Alec Pearson v. the Titans?
I actually like
Cross
that
Downs
call.
in your
I
team.
think that's a fun one. Downs is battling turf toe, so Pierce is fun. Amari Cooper, I'm gonna just put
Like Downs, are we put him in the injured tier then?
Yeah, I think
It
so.
seems like he's gonna play.
He's
Oh,
probably
really?
gonna play, so it's like you can't like count him out, but it's just like he's more of a best ball guy for me this week. Like I can see how I get wrong on it, but like I'm more confident in Pierce than Downs this week.
Okay.
George Stores well agreed. Let's see, QJ agreed. Let's see here. Sutton's a flex for sure. Just the usage is good.
Kirk, Gabe Davis, Pickens.
I kind of don't mind the spot here, honestly, for Pickens. Like, it's just like he's a flex at best. Like, you can't sit there and be like, he's going to go nuclear this week.
Yeah.
D-Hop's a flex for me. Like, he's basically like, if it's not Ridley, it'll probably be D-Hop that does well here.
Fair.
Kirk or Gabe, I hate the matchup for Kirk, man. I hate it.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Jordan Whittington.
Flex at best. Let's see here. I think Jalen Polk could be kind of fun, but I'm going to reserve him for best ball for this week. I think we'll give him a shot next week.
Keon and Shakir.
Shakir probably won't play, so Keon can be put in as a flex. But like, if you want to learn how a man gets strapped, watch Monday Night Football with him. It'll be interesting to see.
Maybe like AJ Brown, like I don't know, ahead of D-Hop or something.
AJ Brown.
Yeah, did we not? Oh, we already put
AJ Brown's up here.
Yeah.
Do
You guys think he'll be?
We have double. We have 2 AJ Browns, I guess.
we have Amari Cooper in there yet? I see him on the
That's why I was
bottom.
confused. Do you guys think AJ is going to be limited in any fashion?
Probably
That's
not.
my kind of question.
4 weeks.
I
I think he probably could have played last week, but they had a bye, so I think he
Yeah,
kind of is back to normal.
Let's put Amari Cooper up here real quick.
Where?
He's like either first tier flex or like bottom of the 24.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I don't think I can put him higher than flex for now.
just can't rely on it. JMO, same deal, flex. I like him a lot. Just all depends on like how the game's gonna go.
Rashid's out.
She's out,
Bye week.
guys.
Is that a rogue Zamir White down there?
I think it is.
Wait, what? No, I think it's Trey Tucker.
Oh, you're right.
Well, they look exactly the
Or
same.
the PNG image that I cropped was just Zamir White, but I think it is Trey Tucker. I think he just has a wide ass face.
Yeah, I was so confused. All
That's
right,
confused.
disregard.
Yeah,
I
guess
mean, you can go in.
He should
best
have a
ball
pretty good
right
week.
now.
Yeah. I mean,
same thing I did with Jacoby.
yeah.
I will say, interesting
Kobe,
note.
I think, could be good.
He could be good. I'm just not sold in the matchup here. I want to see like O'Connell cook first, and then
Yeah.
we'll go there.
I think that's all we got.
I like it.
All these guys have already played or on bye.
Mhm.
I will say, keep an eye out for Bo Melton this weekend. Max Melton, his brother, is on the opposite side of the ball, and I think Matt LaFleur spent about 2 minutes talking about brothers and rivalries. So, and basically, it was just like gassing up Bo this weekend, and I was like, okay, so maybe, just maybe, he'll find himself there.
Interesting.
I like it.
But yeah, let's see.
Should we call this here?
Yeah, let's
This
call
tier
it.
list? I think that's good.
Let's go. Find the next one. And then Ryan Heath put out his fantasy points article, so I'm going to be looking into that a lot more.
Let's do some QBs. I think we have Anthony Richardson and Flack on this one just for purposes, but I mean, I'm
That's fine.
seems like AR might play, but we can rank both of them just in case.
I think Richardson will play, but if Flacco does play, then I have a lot more interest in the Colts pass catchers.
Yeah, agreed.
All right, let's start off with who should be QB1. I agree. Lamar and Jaden Daniels. Let's just not overthink it. I think they're the one.
Should we throw Josh in there? Hurts maybe.
His floor and ceiling have just been so inconsistent this year, which
Yeah.
is really surprising. I think Josh is a good call just because they probably will be without James Cook. He'll probably be like, I'm Superman again. Who do we want to go with after?
Kyler?
Kyler, I think, is a good shout with Jalen. I like that as well. All right. Then after this, I really like Dak this week. Very, very big Dak fan here for this week. As much shit as I give Devin, like that Dak's in a really good spot this week. Let's see here. Who behind him, though? I would have ranked pretty high. I don't like BTJ's matchup.
Caleb Williams has kind of a nice spot here.
See, all right, this is an interesting one for Caleb to me because it's like he's got a great matchup, but it's their first game in London as rookies. Like I'm always like more cautious with that.
Yeah.
Just because it's like it is a rookie, but I'm willing to put him high just because it's like why not? And there's only so many.
Jordan Love in this.
Ooh, Jordan Love, yes, definitely need Jordan Love. I would throw him there actually next. But,
All right, he is added here.
Minshew mania. Pardon me. All right, let's.
Where did he go? Did he just not even show up? Jordan.
Please come, Jordan. Awesome.
Should we just use Skylar Thompson?
Get in there, Danny.
The real MVP.
Yeah.
Like I see the 2 in there.
I know. Well, we can just use Malik Willis for now.
Also,
But
we can use somebody else. It's no big deal. I would throw him in there though. Like that is what I would put next. I really like that spot for them. All right. Where does this get more interesting now?
I mean, Baker has probably proven he needs to go at least in this tier.
Agreed.
Kirk's been pretty effective as well. I think Caleb, you're right on that. I think he
Yeah.
goes here probably.
Burrow. Let's throw him at the top just because he's just been absolutely electric.
Yeah.
Like I would
drop
him.
Josh.
No, I wouldn't drop Josh. I'm saying like top as in like with Dak and Jordan Love in that area. He's been electric. I don't think he's going to die down anytime soon. What do you guys think about Justin Fields, honestly?
It feels like a decent spot for him, but he's kind of just been on a downward trend a little bit.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson's healthy this week, so it's just kind of –
Because a lot of these other quarterbacks are kind of like, yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What about CJ? Here?
CJ's good. I mean, yeah, you can put him up there. Just like it's such a terrible matchup in the sense that it's like third lowest scoring game. I hate that. Jared Goff's fine. I just think they're going to be running it a lot.
For sure. Kirk probably belongs in here for now.
Kirk, yeah, I'll throw him up there. I guess you could put Daniel Jones up here. Like, he's been playing well.
Yeah.
Like, even without Neighbors, like he has been doing well.
We can rank it with. I mean, Anthony Richardson probably goes here or here, and then
Yeah, I'd put
Flacco's probably like there.
I think that's fine. Realistically, like I'd still be open to starting Flacco, but he's definitely not my favorite. Like the quarterbacks, not realistically, kind of suck this week for a lot of them.
Yeah.
Like I hate Trevor Lawrence this week, even though it's kind of a home matchup for them.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. But as you're clicking away, like I don't really have any disagreements here. Like the vast majority of these, I'm not really sitting here going like, oh, like I think you can throw Levis technically in the like 9 through 15 tier this week. Like at the very end of it, just because it's like it is a good matchup. So we'll see if he can cook. Yeah, fuck you, Deshaun. Yeah, that's about it. Like Deshaun's another guy who has a great matchup, but is just yet to do anything fantasy.
Yeah.
He can't score.
Do we like the look of this?
Yeah.
Herbert's
I think so.
fantasy projections every week are crazy
Yeah,
to look at. He's projected like 10 points this week.
that's just insanity to me. But like I don't know, I might have to take some swings on that. That seems a little bit too low even to me. Yeah, we'll see about that. I'll see what industry
Yeah,
says.
that looks pretty good.
Like it.
Getting into
Oh,
some
next is a sneaky
RBs.
fantasy producer, man. Sneaky
Yeah.
fantasy producer.
Yeah. We'll create an injury tier for this guy too.
Dude,
Running
this
back.
I was watching this last night because I'm here. I get to see a few of my friends. I do come home, and oh my god, I couldn't believe it. I'm just like Jordan Mason. Like what the hell, man?
I know, man.
Yeah, that was insane.
He was cooking.
Dude,
Classic.
classic.
Vegas
bro.
had the snipers.
On the roof.
Like, could you imagine? Like, they have like a little, like a thumbtack that like can like a tiny microscopic thing that they can shoot out of those.
Yeah, just right into your
Really
MCL.
Into his shoulder.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like that's actually how like Rashee Rice tore his ACL. It was like the sniper from up top. He's like, they'll think it's all Mahomes. This was part of the script. All right. With that said, yeah, Josh Jacobs 4 is fine. Who is Bijan the RB1 this week? I feel like he's got to be the RB1.
Yeah.
You would think so, but it's just I don't know.
Actually, no, Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry.
Scary out here.
Flowers. Got to give the king his flowers in the spot. King Henry.
Oh, down bottom. I like the Detroit running backs a lot. It's kind of hard to pick between them, but
I love that spot too. I think they both deserve to go in the 4 through 8 category. I don't know if we can put them in like I think you can technically put Jahmyr Gibbs higher, but I want to see if we can find other players to put there first. I think Bijan goes in that 1 through 3 for sure. I would have.
what do you think about like a Brees? I mean, Saquon has to go up there, right?
Yeah, Saquon easily, just based off of usage. I'm fine keeping Derrick Henry above him because I don't think they're going to be playing from behind here. This should be a good spot for the king, hopefully. Let's see here. I love my preseason takes unfolding in front of me and me having to just pivot. Let's see here. Is Rachaad White looking towards playing this week? I am curious about that. Like, I can't really get a read on that one specifically because it's like
He was limited to practice most this week. He didn't practice yesterday, so it's probably leaning like no.
That was my thought as well.
We can check Bucky up here then maybe and go Rachaad in that injured tier.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I'm a very, very, very big fan of Bucky this week.
Joe Mixon's out again, right?
I don't know. He kind of looked like he was trending towards
Yeah.
playing potentially. And if he's playing, he's easily a top 10 guy.
Yeah, we can rank him as if he's playing.
Let's see here.
Just
Carson,
Making the list.
Gonzo, buddy.
Jerome Ford, just
Black
the best ball on Brian. I don't know.
Yeah.
Rico Dowdle.
Dowdle's a good game environment. I'd put him in my flag.
B-Rob's probably here. It seems like he's leaning towards playing.
I think he'll play. I just don't know what their strategy fully will be with him. And I think there's just better options on the slate you can find than him.
We have Chase
Tony
Brown
Pollard is
and
gonna have a good game.
Tony
Chase
Pollard's
Brown
good.
and Zach Moss playing.
But they want like Tony and Tyjae to be splitting.
Wait, is Zach Moss confirmed?
Yeah, they're both
Moss
playing.
is confirmed. Oh, they're both playing?
Yeah.
What the hell was that deal with them?
So it's
Yeah,
hard to know. They probably have to like both go in flex. Unfortunately,
Yeah, just
if,
because they
if it was just one of them, they would have been in this tier for me. But
agreed. No
Braylon Allen.
H1. Braylon Allen, best ball guy. I will not be starting him.
Singletary seems like he's gonna play, or at least trending in that direction.
I
I don't
put him at
love
flex at
him.
best.
Yeah.
Like Tyrone Tracy basically proved that he should be on the field.
Swift
so
for me is at least in here probably.
that's fair. Just because the usage has been there, and they're going to need to rely on the pets. Always first time going to one is interesting though. ETN, what's the deal there? I honestly can't really tell what's going on. You have the coach saying like, "Hey, I love ETN," and then you also have them being like, "Well, Bigsby's actually doing well."
It's so weird.
It also
can't-
kind of seems like just because he kept that questionable mark that he's like playing through an injury a little bit.
Yeah, so it's like I think he's more of like a flex. I think projections will put him in like the 9 through 20 tier, but like we can adjust.
I'm happy
his
to take a
needs.
stand on it.
I'm
You think
so
James Cook
confident.
doesn't play?
I don't think he plays
Oh,
either.
yeah.
Chuba easily goes up there just off of usage.
Definitely.
Um,
I feel like Chuba higher than that. I also feel like there's no way B-Rob scores more than Pollard this week. Oh, Kamara.
Out of respect, you have to put Kamara in the top 10 just because it's
Yeah.
like PPR checks downs could easily
Yeah.
get there.
We can move one more guy up here. I'm fine putting Pollard.
Give me
up
Bucky.
here.
Give me Bucky up there.
Okay.
I'm really confident in this angle that I'm taking on the Saints game, which is going to be hilarious when it blows up in my face like it always does. But we're standing.
Ty J, flex best ball.
Ty J, put him at the front of flex. Like he's like the coach speak has indicated that he and Pollard should be splitting more.
Yeah, I agree.
The actual workload has indicated otherwise. So always fun.
Mondre.
I'd put him at flex this week. I can see the thesis for usage, but like Texans have a very good run defense specifically.
Yeah.
So I don't really like that for them. Yeah, that's fine. Flerman flex. I don't really have an angle on that one.
Jonathan
James,
Taylor's out again.
so you're going to get a backup. And then we did Bijan already. James Conner, I would throw in the 9 through 20. Really like his setup this week just from a pure scoring wise, but that's really about it. And
We
about
could use some,
do we like
probably a
Eckler?
flex.
Yeah, I put him at flex this week. I think he could be interesting.
We could probably tier up some people into this one, or we can just shrink this tier a little. There's less to work with this week.
Dowdle, I think you can put up a tier just because of the amount of points that are supposed to be in that game.
Dobbins, maybe.
I'd honestly just leave it as it is. I don't have a lot of confidence in the other options there.
It's not the best
Oh, we don't
matchup,
have Najee.
but yeah, Najee should have a good week.
Yeah, Najee should have a good week. He should be in that 9 through.
Not the best matchup, but Zamir White's injured again for Alexander Madison usage.
Yeah, I don't know. The run game's been so bad, you kind of just
Yeah.
have to leave him there for now.
Yeah, that's really about it for this week, I think.
Yeah.
Not as much fun with the running back. The plays are kind of obvious for the most part. Like, just play Bijan. Don't overthink it.
Yeah.
Maybe just play Algier. Maybe that's the correct play. Algier and Derrick Henry duo. You never know.
Looks pretty good.
Honestly, that might be like a really sharp take. Like 2 touchdowns for Derrick Henry, 2 touchdowns for Tyler Algier.
It's definitely possible.
Like,
That'd be a fun one for sure. And lastly, everybody's favorite category, tight ends. Fun stuff.
Insanely fun.
Taking a while to load here. All right. Any strong leans on who the tight end 1 should be?
Ferguson.
You think?
Bride.
Ferguson or McBride. Like, you can make an argument for either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about young Brock?
Brock can easily be up there too. I love all three of them. The usage is great. It's just like point environments point towards like Ferguson and McBride this week.
Yeah.
Laporta's usage has been blessed. I'd throw Pitts above Kincaid personally.
Okay.
I think Hunter Henry gets a boost this week.
Mm-hmm.
Kraft should be in this tier now.
Kraft should be. This might be Musgrave, but
It's Musgrave, but
it's Kraft for all intents and purposes.
Trying to think. Zach Ertz.
Yeah.
I can see division.
Cole Kmet.
Cole Kmet, I like it. Dalton Schultz. I'd love to throw like a Raven tight end if I could figure out which one of the three is going to do well. But for all I know, it's going to be Charlie Kohler leading the tight end squad once again.
Yeah, I know.
Does he even go here?
All right, this is the thing. When I listen to like the people who really study film, like they all say he's like always open. Like he's actually like doing really well out there.
Which is weird.
But yeah,
here's a take. I don't know if Taysom Hill is leaning towards playing, but if he plays, he's my tight end 1.
Interesting.
Because without a quarterback, he might like play quarterback a decent amount. You can get some like weird scammy plays.
I'm not opposed to it. It seems sharp.
But I don't know. I mean, he also is dealing with a rib injury and everything, so there's a chance that he doesn't play. But I love the play if you're missing a tight end and Taysom Hill's out there.
I don't know. I like it a lot in the sense of like getting unique. It's fun. But yeah, I mean, you can pretty much just like put these away. I'd put Pat Freiermuth up there. I think it's fine. I'd throw Kate Otten up there just because like he is building on weeks. David Njoku. Can your quarterback actually complete a pass to you? Find out next time.
Yeah, he's there for now.
Is Evan Ingram available?
It's looking more and more likely. I'm not 100% sure if he's like officially playing or not, but
yeah.
Mark Andrews here or down?
I think we can put him there. I guess like he's always open. He's just getting the ball.
Yeah.
Conklin.
Conk.
Further up here.
I love how tight end has literally turned into nothing but a pure crapshoot at this point.
It's so
I
weird.
know. We just file them all into the best ball category.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, like, you really can't tell this year. It's not like, oh, this one is more likely than not. It's like, no, you either have one of like the 2 or 3 that's getting consistent ball.
We'll chuck him up here in case he plays. I feel like he's better than everyone in this tier, but we'll see how that works out. But I think that's all we got here.
Sounds good. All right.
Do you think Goddard ahead of Ertz with their matchups?
I
just with the 2 receivers back, he kind of loses that target share he's building. But I mean, if they're both still like nursing injuries, then he could be a big play. But I feel like with the concussion of 2 full weeks to recover and AJ Brown off that injury, he's had like 5 weeks now to figure it out.
Yeah.
I feel like his target share is probably going to go down a lot.
True.
All right. And that said, hope you found that helpful. Invest accordingly on Prediction Strike and wherever else you deem. Yeah. Subscribe if you haven't already. Count the amount of yes I probably said in this video. And whoever says it right, maybe we'll send you some free shares. Appreciate you all. Have a great weekend. Until next time.
Peace.